have been rising in the United States. And my claim of fact is that renewable energy is economically more beneficial than fossil fuel. Renewable energy sources is defined by the Energy Information Administration as sources of energy that can be regenerated. My secondary claims are that renewable energy creates jobs in the United States, investment in renewable energy is growing, and renewable energy is cheaper than non-renewable energy. Renewable energy is creating jobs in the United States. The Union of Concerned Scientists explained that farming renewable energy is more labor intensive than extracting fossil fuel, which translates to more jobs. According to the International Renewable Energy Agency, there were 769,000 jobs, renewable energy jobs in 2015, which is a 16% increase from the previous year. And according to Mark C. Jacobson, a professor of civil and environmental engineering at Stanford University, that if the United States would shift all its energy sources to renewable, there would be more jobs gained than there are job loss. According to a study, 3.86 million jobs will be lost in the fossil fuel industry. However, 3.9 million jobs will be created in construction because infrastructure for renewable energy needs to be created. Also, an additional 2.2 million jobs will be created to maintain the facility. Moving on to my second claim, the investment in renewable energy is growing. According to David Fryman, the former acting assistant secretary of the Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy, there was a 10% increase in investment in renewable energy in 2015, and the investment grew to $4 billion. Jobs, the investment is important because it enables companies to create more jobs and increase productivity levels in the economy. On the other hand, the Guardian reported that there's a growing investment movement which call for investors to remove fossil fuel assets from their investment. Currently, the movements contain 58,000 individual investors and 688 institutions. And my last support secondary claim is that renewable energy is cheaper than fossil fuel. The Energy Information Agency Administration reported in its annual report that hydroelectric current costs around 1.34 cents per kilowatt hour. A kilowatt hour is usually 1 kilowatt for an hour. And wind and small scale generation like the solar farm costs around 3.324 cents per kilowatt hour, while non-renewable energy like nuclear and fossil fuel costs 2.51 cents per kilowatt hour and 3.72 cents per kilowatt respectively. So to summarize, renewable energy is economically more beneficial than fossil fuel because it creates more jobs in the economy. There's growing investment and and non-renewable energy. And thank you.
All right, quick light, because I can see everybody is anxious to get out of here. Proposition's clear, good signposting on the preview. Inside the body of the speech, you do a pretty good job indicating what the supporting structure is. Most of those points you explained pretty well. I heard good evidence on a lot of things. There's good statistical information. I do think the comparison of the kilowatt hours needs to be explained a little bit more, and the truth of the matter is that it seems counterintuitive that if something is cheaper, that it's not being used more frequently. That's generally the way prices work. So there's got to be an explanation as to why there is a difference in their utilization, and you don't really get into that very much. So we're kind of left with a little bit of a mystery at that last point, because I mean, let's face it, if it was cheaper for me to use X than Y, I'd choose X. Why is it that we're not choosing X? There's got to be some explanation, and I think that you kind of leave that out of the argument. But the evidence that you provided, I think, supports the positions that you're taking. I'm sure there's going to be plenty for the response speaker to dispute on this. I thought you had a pretty good summary at the end of the speech, so that was fine. Thank you. All right, I just want